story of America's only black Air Force in the special 4-part series, The Black Eagles, The Enemy Within.
By the time the first class of black cadets graduated, America had been at war for 3 months. The nation's major strategy was well defined. The defeat of Germany would take precedence over the Pacific War. The Germans had maintained their front in Russia by the time spring had arrived in 1942. Hitler was ready to resume his offensive, changing his direction from Moscow to the oil region of the Caucasus. The next target was Stalingrad. Interior Germany had become a main target of the Allied attack, and the British concentrated their bomber strength against Germany's industrial centers. The United States Air Command joined the assault by the summer of 1942. In the meantime, back at Tuskegee, the training cycle had been established. During World War II, a Hollywood actor, Ronald Reagan, who went on to become the 40th President of the United States, narrated a film on the training of the Tuskegee Airmen.
It wasn't so long ago these men were students in a university, workmen in a shipyard, just plain citizens from everywhere USA. They changed jobs, they changed clothes. They took a train into the future. They didn't know what the future would be, but many hoped they'd get the chance to fly and fight in the air. Some wanted that chance more than anything in the world. It takes many weeks of learning to make a fighter pilot. And a lot of that learning is done in a hard wooden chair. Because a fighter pilot is a combination of a mathematician and an athlete, a scientist and a sharpshooter. He's got to know what goes on inside his plane. The heart of his fighter is steel and copper. Its bloodstream is gas and oil. But its brain is the man who flies it. He begins in a safe, slow plane, 2 wings instead of 1. But he flies many hours inside a closed room. In the morning, he may be flying a prescribed course over a sheet of paper. In the afternoon, he may fly the same course above the clouds.